Hello everyone, today we will trying on swimsuits together with these scarves. They are pretty transparent. Here is, such as the first will be blue yellow second nickname. Also, here's one with flowers. And here is such. Pink brown is such a swimsuit. Well, this will show you everything later. Well, let's start with him. So on me first, such as the image to the beach. I go on top of this. Here is Palantine. The bedspread is like this is how it looks from above. Here is the front. So that's on the side. And behind here and here all the same type of drawings. Some such bright gags. Pink and by itself so pretty tacky pastel. Here is pretty tacky, he stupid. So with this blonde I would not advise you. I tied it from behind like a bow here and me. For example, before the sunbed in principle the very thing. Here is, by himself he is so translucent. I kinda like this. You can somehow play with him. There make some dresses out of it. Anything like that. Unusual here. By itself he is quite light. Maybe this is how it develops very beautifully. If you for example do the side somehow like. Dress closer. Like this so that you go and the sea develops you beautifully. And the edges themselves he has. Sewn all well quality thread sticks out nowhere. And the threads themselves in the color fabric here, this is gently pink. Yeah. And everywhere everything seems neatly beautiful. Here, but I'm afraid if for example, you can somehow sloppy hook with nails or some outerwear bag, then he may have a lead. That's not very good. So be careful and gentle with this fabric. Here is, and by itself it is quite light. The fact that I hardly feel her. And although it still warms up a little. And by the way, this cape can also be used upstairs on the shoulders. Come up with some jacket, so that you can swim in it without problems. And so you don't get burnt on your shoulders. And so it looks like a swimsuit without a stollen on me. So front, side, and in the back I really like it and he is very handsome. That's well, let's try on the next image. Oh, what's that noise? Oh, that is Buzzy. Oh no, he wants you to subscribe to me immediately. Otherwise he won't see. Oh, I'm very scared of him. Help urgent, please subscribe. Oh no, fly away. Oh no. Guys, urgent. Thanks for subscribing. Everything, she flew away. Super yay. So look. Such a yellow bright Palantine. Here have different colors. Orange green. Purple pink. That's how he looks from the front and side. And behind that he goes everywhere like this is bright. The drawings are all the same if anything. What are these all sorts of petals? Flowers basically. Here's me really liking it. Beautiful, he cheers me up. That's also, I guess, that it goes perfectly with my swimsuit. He's all a little peeps. He is also so yellow bright here. By itself it is also very light. Pleasant to the body. I don't feel him. He has such a flying cloth. This is some such a fat in here. So neatly eat. Sometimes threads meet here. But it's not. Is scary. It turns out and I put it on backwards. Because from one side look, how much brighter he felt. Then from the back side I didn't notice it. Sorry, so say please. Well, one here I can show you. That he is straight like that, that's still getting more rich and colorful. Here you can also tie it in different ways. For example, upstairs. On the shoulder dress skirt. That's all that comes to your mind. But I decided to tie him like this, beautifully. To also I could up and on a leg, Foot show? Yes. And plus it's so easier for me to untie it. What is this located here in the front? And not somewhere in the back. Somehow there's a neck move. So I look like a swimsuit under the stolid. So he looks from the front, side and back. I like him madly. What is he so bright and yellow? Well, what let's try on. So let me show you. What does mine look like? So on me looks next kit. So that's looks beautiful. Palantine, I like it so crazy. How does this blue tie fit together? With straps of my bra. So he looks from the front, side and back. I think he goes great with him. Here I decided already here in the front to tie such here. Bow you can put on some skirt. Don't know build photo shoot. How will she fly around in the form of a dress? Here is. And by yourself you know the material is some such chewy. What the? Don't understand either he was like that on purpose. Either. It's better to pet. Because here they meet here these are. Crease is incomprehensible. But it seems to me as if it is on purpose. Because here goes more so printed. He has a grid, that's why. You know if that there is some such relief fabric. By itself he stitched neatly. The strings aren't sticking out anywhere. He stitched the whole blue threads. But in principle, somewhere here at the end, you can't see it. Here it is decorated with such summer motifs, it is palm trees. Sorry please. Here is. Such here are black contrasting quite the same. I think. You know as if this palantine is depicted. Sunset at sea. What here is some kind of sea. Here the sun is shining. Honey. Also he's pretty tacky pleasant. And the comparison with others they have is quite the same. He's solid. Right, so feel the fabric. But she doesn't embarrass me. The fact that she doesn't cut my skin in any way. But it feels like the fabric itself is also still by itself. Pretty still dense. And maybe a little bit warm. And you after on the couch of this palantinus. I want to remove it quickly. And swim well what? Let's now see what swimsuit I picked up. That's the kind of swimsuit I picked up, turquoise. Under our palantine, so that's what he looks like from the front. I really like him. So on me the last one is such a kit. It turns out, there goes such a green palantine. So he looks from the front. Side from back. He's pretty tacky bright. Here's me really liking it. How watch. It combines also with my hair green. I basically think that all shades of green really suit me. Here there are such yellow inserts on it. And also palm tree drawings. Some ships on it. Grass in general, then you know this slightly. Safari on it depicts. Also see here. The edges are pretty neatly stitched. But at angles not really good. Everything is cut and strings stick out. By itself he goes easy. But the material is pretty still so hard and prickly. But basically in the shadows I don't feel it much. I basically like the fact that he goes like this. Right one. Well, I do not know, a little bit not mine. I don't like these here. Somehow I don't really like the combinations of green and yellow, well, or I don't know. Just themselves half tones to me. Didn't like it very well and came up. By the way, he unlike pink. It turns out a little longer. Cause there's not a drop of me. It does not choke, that's all I like. By itself he is also comfortable easy. You can also put it on differently. Everything is there, and on top and on the shoulders the skirt is the same. That's different to tie. He's not that much transparent thanks to his drawing. Well, that's where the stakes are black. He is so quite tacky transparent. So if you want to go sew around town, I do not know, it will not be a good idea. Well, let's now see how. Which swimsuit I chose under the bottom. And this is the swimsuit I chose under the past Palantine. How does he look from the front, side and back? Well, what subscribe to the channel, put likes right in the comments. Which kit did you like the most? And everyone, bye bye.